Hi, Sivaslana. How are you? Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kritika. So we'll let everyone join as usual and then we'll open up the free list. Hi, Pleasing 37. Hello. Hi, Samira. How are you? How are you guys doing? Hello. We'll just open up the free list in some time. Okay? Svetlana, please hold on with your question. Okay, once I've opened up my free list, then you can start posting. How are you all, by the way? It's been 2 days since I didn't came live. So, how are you guys doing? Hi, Sophie. Okay, wait. Yes, I got a donation. Okay, all of you can start posting your questions now. TT, I got your donation too. Okay, all those who have donated will have to wait for some time. Okay, so first it's Pinky. Will Pinky have anything with Andy in the future? Yes, Pinky, आप दोनों का कुछ हो सकता है in future. It's a yes. Next is Kritika. Um, well, is Kritika deciding to get married with Amit with their family blessings? Is Kritika destined to get married to Amit with their family blessings? Yes, you guys are Kritika. That's a yes. Sejal. Did Gladson stalk Sejal on Facebook today? Yes, Sejal, he did stalk you today. It's a yes. Samira. Is Babu feeling top of the world after Samira's and Babu's meet? Is Babu feeling on top of the world after the meet? He's fine. Like, I don't see him being very happy or very sad. It's more like he's neutral. NMC. Has Matt thought about NMC today? No, NMC, I don't think so that he did. It's a no. Roshni. Has Gaurav seen Roshni on her Facebook account? नहीं रोशनी, I don't think so. वो देखते हैं आपको. Happy girl. Is Rana Umar Ali passionate about Rihanna? Yes, he is passionate about you, Rihanna. It's a yes. Miss Rack. Will Miss Rack get better soon? Will Miss Rack get better soon, please? Yes, Miss Rack, you'll get better soon. Don't worry. Sophie. Will Sophie get increase in her child support? Yes, Sophie. Just give it some time. Sadia. Will Sadia's future with Scorpio become better? Yes, it will. Just give it some time. Okay, it's a yes for you. Civic-Lana. Does V have feelings towards Civic-Lana? Does V have feelings towards Civic-Lana? Yes, he has feelings towards you. Amira. Will making music go successful for Amira? Will making music go successful for Amira? Yes, definitely. Just keep on working hard. Okay, it will. Hi, Mac. Shelly. Will Suraj come back in Shelly's life before December? I don't think so he will before December, but eventually he will. It might take some time, but he'll be back. Placing 37. Will Ethos get back to Athena? Will Ethos? Yes, he will get back to Avina. It's a yes. And I have Mac. Is Christine thinking about reaching out to Mac soon? Yes, she is thinking about it, Mac. It's a yes. Tanvi. Is Salman loyal to Tanvi? Is Salman loyal to Tanvi? Yes, Salman is loyal to you, Tanvi. It's a yes. Next is Komal. Will Komal's mother easily agree for her marriage with Southern in coming October? She's gonna take her own time, Komal, but eventually she will. Okay, it's a yes. Yes, Brianna, you can ask your yes or no question. Satyendra, I got your donation. Okay, in some time I'll post the donation list. C2. Will Sabir come back to C2 for his reunion? Yes, वो आपके पास आएंगे C2, बट थोड़ा वेट करना पड़ेगा. Hi Sonali, yes, it's good to see you all. I know I didn't came for 2 days. Sonali. Is Caitlin thinking positive about Sonali and want a new beginning in their relationship? Yes, definitely. It's a yes. Brianna. Will Brianna get her Twitter account back? Will Brianna? Yes, Brianna, you will get your Twitter account back. It's a yes. Yes, Titi, I got your donation. Okay, you're after Sophie. You're welcome, Brianna. Anyone who wants to post their yes or no question, please do so. After 9 minutes, I'll close off my free list. Then I won't be taking any free readings. So anyone who wants to, please do it now. Sorry. Okay, you donated. Yes, I got Jessica. I got your donation. And Svetlana, I didn't got your donation yet. Okay, I haven't received your donation yet. Yes, Jessica, I got your donation. Oops. Anyone who wants to post their yes or no question, please do so. Because in another 7 minutes, I'll close off my free list. Okay? Yes, Jessica, there are a lot of people who are ahead of you. Sivit, I got your donation. Okay, I'll add you to the list. Yes, I got your donation. I'll be adding you to the list in another few minutes. Okay. No, Sophie, you haven't missed it yet. Guys, another 5 minutes. Please, anyone who is left out and wants to post their yes or no question, do so, because after that I won't be giving any free readings. Okay, Nikita. Will Nikita get a job in October? Will Nikita? No, Nikita, I don't see you getting a job in October. You have to wait here. Okay? Hi, Ritu. Yes, Ritu, you can donate. オッケー、Jyoti. Does Amit truly love Savita? Does Amit truly love Savita? Yes, Savita, he truly loves you. It's a yes. Two more minutes, guys. Anyone who wants to post their yes or no question, please do so before I close off my free list. Will Nisha get a job? Will Nisha get a job today? Yes, you will get a job soon. Okay, you'll have to wait for some time, but you will. Yes, Ritu, you can donate. Wait, maybe she's not getting my voice here. I'll just type it out. Hi, Elizabeth. Matt, I got your donation. Okay, okay. Oops. Yes, Mark, got your donation. Does Elizabeth's Cancer boyfriend loves her? Yes, he loves you, but there are a lot of challenges that you guys are going through. So maybe it might seem that he doesn't because of the hurdles and challenges, but trust me, he does. Aarti, this couple wants to meet Aarti. This couple wants to meet Aarti. Yes, Aarti, couple wants to meet you. Okay, it's a yes. Yes, Ritu, got your donation. Okay, I'm gonna close off my free list now. Now I won't accept any free questions. Okay, if anyone wants to have a reading, they can go ahead and donate. Okay, I'll just post the donation list. So, in donation, we have Sophie, Tati, Satyendra, Jessica, then it's, oops, oh god, I deleted everything. Sophie, Tati, Satyendra, Jessica, Civet, I have Mac and Ritu. So this is the donation list. Okay, so Sophie, if you're here, please go ahead and post your question. Yes, yes, Sophie, go ahead and post your question. You see them now. Oh shit. Okay, no shit. Okay. What are Daniel's current thoughts towards Sophie? Daniel's current thoughts towards Sophie. Ajinkya's my free list is closed. Daniel's current thoughts towards Sophie, please. Daniel's current thoughts. I feel he's taking a lot of action towards you. I mean, he wants to talk to you, he wants to call you, he wants to like hear your voice. Daniel's current thoughts towards Sophie. Yeah, I have the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Three of Wands, a lot of Wands energy. And Wands is basically, about communication and about action. So it talks about communication, it talks about action. So basically, here he's trying to communicate with you, he's trying to take action towards you, okay? Or maybe right now he feels that yes, it is time where he should be taking action. Okay, maybe because of the challenges or maybe because of the troubles that you guys are going through, but he is thinking that this is the time where I should be taking action, where I should be maybe comforting her, maybe talking to her, or like in general, making her feel wanted, making her feel special. Okay, so maybe he would be doing efforts in the future. Okay, maybe he will be taking the desired steps, desired actions. If not, then maybe right now he's doing so. Right now he's taking action. Right now he's talking to you. Right now he's trying to treat you special or trying to make you feel that yes, he's there by your side and he's going, he's there to support you, anything like that. Okay, I even see him like manifesting you. I see him manifesting you. I see him manifesting things between both of you. Okay, either it talks about manifestation, that yes, Daniel is trying to manifest a happy relationship, a satisfied relationship, a happy a balanced relationship. And if that's not the case, then maybe he's trying to manipulate things here. Okay, maybe he's trying to control things here, he's trying to manipulate this whole situation, this whole circumstance according to his needs and his wishes. Okay, apart from it, I do see growth coming out for both of you. Okay, but it might take some time. Okay, the Knight of Wands is basically communication and action. So yes, I do see him taking action and communication towards you. And with the Page of Wands, it's like yes, he will be taking action towards you. Maybe he will be calling you or texting you or doing whatever he's supposed to do here. But the thing is that those actions or those communication can somewhere be a little immature. Okay, so you might feel that he's acting immature, or maybe right now he's acting immature, but there is some sort of immaturity that I can see here. Maybe in his actions, maybe in his decisions, maybe in his communication, like he wants to take action here. Okay, he wants to do something here probably, but he's waiting for the right time. Okay, so maybe he's waiting for the right time, he's waiting for the right opportunity to do the specific thing here. With the world card as well, I feel that there are like two things I see. Either you guys are completing your karmic cycle that you guys are going through at the moment, or second thing I feel is that he might be coming to visit you, or maybe you'll be going to visit him. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ravindra, Dipanshi, Seema. माय फ्री लिस्ट इज क्लोज, तो आप लोग को कल आना पड़ेगा फ्री रीडिंग के लिए। मैं अभी रीडिंग नहीं दे सकती। ओके, yeah, but if you're thinking, like it can be that somewhere he might get a little busy with his kids, okay, or with whatever he has got on his hand right now. But after some time, everything is gonna be fine. Okay, everything is gonna be fine. He might even come to visit you, or or you might go and visit him. Okay, there can be a commitment here. There can be balance here. Okay, but all of it requires some time here. Okay, someone is thinking negative. Maybe it's your energy that I'm picking up on, maybe it's his energy, but someone is feeling negative, or someone is thinking negative, or maybe their action is negative. But yeah, something is negative, but all of it is going to change. You know why? Because in what I can see here in the analytics section of my YouTube is like I have views which is like 55, and then I have concurrent viewers which is 5. So it's like triple five that I'm seeing, and 5 is the number of change. Okay, so basically, yes, even though whatever situation is going on, it might feel that yes, it's not changing, or it's gonna stay the way it is right now, but trust me, over the period of time it will change. Okay, you need to start thinking positive, you need to start feeling positive, because once you do, you just attract it. Okay, so if you're thinking negative, you're gonna attract negative. Just keep on reminding yourself this. Okay, that if you think negative, you attract negative. So you don't have to think negative. Whenever you wake up, in front of the mirror, just stand in front of the mirror and say affirmations that I attract positive things. I don't chase, I attract. Okay, whatever I think comes to life. I am a positive human being, things like this. Okay, and trust me, everything is gonna come true. Everything is gonna come true. Okay, you can post your second question, Sophie. When will Daniel and Sophie have a committed relationship? When will Daniel and Sophie have a committed relationship? When will Daniel and Sophie have a committed relationship? Oh wow, the first card that came out for you is the Death card. And literally, the Death card is the, you know, card of change and transformation. When will Daniel and Sophie have a committed relationship, please? Okay. See, as I told you, the very first card is the Death card, which is coming out for you. Okay, Death card talks about change and transformation. Okay, it talks about as if there's a huge change, a huge transformation, or rebirth, you can say, change of events. Okay, reshuffling of things, those things are taking place. So definitely there is a change, a transformation that is going to come through in your relationship between you and Daniel. I do see you both uniting with one another. Okay, maybe this union is like a physical union. Like he might come and visit you, or you might go and visit him. Okay, so you guys will be celebrating things together, going out on dates together, and just, exploring new places, exploring new things together, things like that. Okay, so yes, I do see a union of you two. Maybe your kids are gonna meet and they're gonna have fun together. Okay, they'll get to know each other. You and your kids will get to know, like you and Daniel would get to know each other a lot better than what you know right now. Okay, so things like that. Apart from it, I have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is basically action. Okay, he's coming towards you, he's taking action towards you, he's communicating with you, he's talking to you. Okay, and in general, like action oriented kind of guy. Okay, and whatever action, whatever steps he's going to take towards you, it's basically going to be a success. Okay, so you're going to have victory, you're going to have success here. So basically it tells me whatever you want will be coming out for you. The only thing is that in order to have this victory and success that you guys want, which is commitment, okay, stability and commitment in this relationship, you have to walk away from certain things that are no longer working out for you. If you feel, um, maybe, I'm just giving you as an example. Maybe you feel that there's no understanding in your relationship, or maybe you feel there's no better communication in your relationship. Then maybe you need to figure out a way to get yourself out of this cycle. Okay, maybe you need to change things a bit here. Okay, and just walk away from certain things, certain events, certain, um, you know, qualities that are not working out for both of you in this relationship. Because once you do, whatever fight you guys have been having, I don't feel you guys have fought recently, but in the past as well, or maybe in the future, if you're going to have any fight, that can be dodged off. Okay, so if you have any sort of things that you feel that is no longer working out for you in this relationship, then it's time that you figure out a way to get rid of it, walk away from it, so that in future if there's any fight that is going to come towards you, any argument, any disagreement, or maybe you guys have been fighting in the past, okay, you will be dodging it off. Okay, apart from it, there are certain things that you need to think about. Okay, there's certain things, um, that you need to think, contemplate, okay, and make a decision on it. Okay, so maybe you can do that while meditation, because I feel someone feels left out here. Okay, someone is just making up their own assumptions, making up their own things and believing that it's true. Okay, and on the basis of those assumptions, they're feeling left out. On the basis of those scenarios that they have made up for themselves, they feel left out. They feel as if, it's not working out, or maybe something is wrong. So they need to walk away from it. Okay, they need to think about it again if they're thinking the right thing here, or if some things need to change here. Okay, but yes, this relationship has potential, and if I have to say what is the time frame I see for you guys, hmm, I see 5 here. So maybe in the next 5 months, 5 days, 5 weeks, there are certain things that might change, which might lead to commitment and stability. Apart from it, a general time frame that I see for you guys is 3 to 8. Okay, um, 3 to 8 months, 3 to 8 weeks, 3 to 8 days. It can even go up to 13 months. Okay, 13 months is basically 1 year and 1 month. So it can even go till like 13 months. But yes, this is the general time frame that I'm seeing for you. Okay, I'll move on to your oracles now. Any message or advice for Sophie here, please? Yes, yes. Any message or advice for Sophie? You have. Wait. Message or advice for Sophie? This could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so yes, there's a chance that Daniel can be the one for you. Okay, that maybe you guys can make things work out this time. Any message or advice for Sophie, please? Okay. You have devotion. So like whatever you're doing, Sophie, it can go in regards to your career, it can go in regards to your love life, whatever you're doing, just be devoted to it. Just be committed to it. And devotion even talks about commitment, which is a very good card to come out because I just did your reading on commitment and all. So yes, it is like informing me that you guys will get committed here. Okay, you guys will have commitment in this relationship. Just give it some time. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Sophie. Thank you so much for donating. And let me know if this reading is resonating with you or not. Okay. Titi, you can post your 2 questions now. Is Titi's prayers and bad energy cleaning session for we working? Is Titi's prayer and bad energy cleaning session for we working? Okay. See, Titi, yes, it's working. Okay. I do see it working. I do see Svetlana posted donation list here. Let me repost it. This is the donation list. Right now I'm on TT's question. Okay, so it's gonna take some time. Yeah. So I was saying, TT, yes, your prayers, your cleansing session, all of it is working. Okay. But the thing is that I don't see like sudden um change. I don't see any drastic change. Yes, he is in the mode of like an emperor. Somewhere he is getting in the space of an emperor. Emperor is basically someone who's very logical, someone who's very practical, someone who knows what they're doing. Okay. ऋतु वो मैं डिसाइड नहीं कर सकती, आप बाकी लोगों से पूछ लीजिए। ठीक है, सोफी ने आपसे आपसे पहले कौन है? सत्येंद्र, जेसिका, सिवेट, मैक, इन सब से आपको कंफर्म करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, अगर वो अपनी प्लेस आपको दे देते हैं देन मैं आपकी रीडिंग कर दूंगी। ओके, बिकॉज मैं आपकी रीडिंग कर दूं फिर बाद में सब मुझे बोलेंगे कि उन्होंने बाद में डोनेट किया था तो उनकी बात की होनी चाहिए. Okay, so Satyendra, Jessica, Civet, Mac, if you guys are here, please tell me if I can take Ritu's question after Tati. If you guys are fine with it, can I take her question after Tati? As she has to go somewhere. She's saying that she has to go somewhere, so she wants her reading to be done first after Tati. So let me know if that's possible for you guys. See, right now that exposing thing, I cannot see that exposing thing. Okay, but the thing is that he might be getting a little practical, a little logical here. Okay, and maybe somewhere a little bit he might be seeing things clearly. Okay, because I'm not seeing any drastic changes here, because I feel maybe you just started off with these prayers and sessions recently. Okay, so you just started off with these prayers and these sessions recently, so I don't see any drastic change, but yes, I do see maybe he's getting in the phase of emperor. Okay, where he's sitting and he's deciding on things, he's contemplating, he's thinking. Okay, maybe he wants to start everything new, because just after the emperor card I have the fool card. The fool card is about new adventures, it's about new beginnings, it's about new start. Okay, but again there he needs to be careful with what action, what decision he's making, because the first card that I got is the judgment card. Judgment card is about decision making. Okay, so he carefully needs to decide whatever steps he's willing to take here, because if he takes the wrong step or if he takes the wrong action, he might fall down the cliff. Okay, so in order to protect himself from falling down the cliff, he needs to make sure that his decisions and actions are on point. He might be feeling burdened up right now because there are a lot of things that he needs to think about, a lot of things that he needs to decide upon. Okay, mainly in regards to finances, I feel, because he might be struggling financially right now. Okay, but eventually I do see him getting out of this phase. Okay, I do see him getting out of this confusion or this burdened up situation, and he will be able to get out of this burdened situation because of you. Okay, he will be able to get rid of his burdens and his pressures because of you, because you're doing the prayers for him. Okay, so yes, as such, if I have to say, if he's um you know if I can see any changes here right now, no, I cannot. There's like very minute change, very minute change. Okay, like he is getting in that emperor phase. Maybe after some time, once maybe after few months, you'll start seeing results here. But as of now, no, I don't see any results. हाँ रितु, दो ऑप्शंस है आपके पास. ठीक है, आप ये कर सकते हो कि आप अपना क्वेश्चन यहाँ पोस्ट कर दो, एंड जब भी आपकी टर्न होगी ना, मैं आपकी रीडिंग कर दूंगी. फिर आप बाद में आके अपनी रीडिंग को रिवाइंड करके देख सकते हो. एंड दूसरा ऑप्शन ये है कि आप कल आ जाओ. ठीक है, एंड कल आके आप अपनी रीडिंग ले लो, बट कल आपको फिर टाइमली आना पड़ेगा. ओके, बिकॉज अगर आपसे पहले वापस लोग आ जाएंगे तो फिर मुझे उन्हें प्रायोरिटाइज करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो इसीलिए जैसे ही मेरी लाइफ स्टार्ट हो जाए, मैं पहले 20 मिनट वो लेती हूँ, फ्री यस और नो रीडिंग लेती हूँ. तो 20 मिनट के बाद फिर मैं डोनेशन स्टार्ट करूँगी. तो जस्ट मेक श्योर दैट उस टाइम पे आप प्रेजेंट हो लाइफ में. ओके, बट यस, आप कल भी आ सकते हो, एंड अगर आप चाहो तो आप आज अपना क्वेश्चन पोस्ट करके बाद में अपनी रीडिंग भी देख सकते हो. मैं यूजुअली इसी टाइम में आती हूँ ऋतु. यही 12, 12:30 नहीं तो 11:30। आप एक काम करो, जो बेल आइकन है ना आप उसको प्रेस कर दो, तो जब भी मैं लाइव आऊंगी आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगी ऑटोमेटिकली, देन आप मेरा लाइव ज्वाइन कर लेना। ओके, सेकंड क्वेश्चन। Will Victoria get exposed to be with cheating in love? ओके रितु, आप फिर कल देख लेना, ठीक है? आप अपना क्वेश्चन पोस्ट कर दो एंड कल जब भी टाइम मिले आप देख लेना। एंड अगर आपको फिर कुछ पूछना हुआ या कुछ जानना हुआ तो कल जब मैं लाइव में आऊंगी तब आप मुझसे अपना कोई डाउट हो क्वेश्चन में या रीडिंग में तो आप वो पूछ सकते हो। ओके, will Victoria get exposed to be a cheating online? Will Victoria get exposed to be with cheating online? Hmm. Okay. Titi, what I feel is that we somewhere has doubts. Okay, we somewhere knows that maybe he's being cheated upon. Okay, maybe somewhere he knows that that his wife is going behind his back and doing nasty things and all. But somewhere I feel he doesn't want to believe it. And if he's believing it, he's just sticking with her for the sake of the kids, for the sake of the family. Because I have the Page of Pentacles here. Do they have a boy together? Like, I know they have a child together, but I am having Page energy. Page is almost related to a, you know, child, like a boy child. So maybe they have a boy child, okay, and maybe he is like very attached to his kid, okay, or maybe kid. He's very attached to this boy, okay, and for the sake of him, for the sake of this child's future, or for the sake of this marriage, he's trying to ignore it, okay. He somewhere he doubts, okay, somewhere he knows that yes, maybe she's going behind his back and doing things. That's why he might be thinking about it at night. Or maybe at night she does few things. Maybe she calls him up, or maybe she has go on a video call with this other guy that she's into, and maybe through that we got to know, or maybe through that we developed his doubts. But yes, I do see something might have happened that night, okay, in the past, or maybe it can just generally tell me that we thinks about it at night, overthinks the situation, maybe cries, or maybe get stressed about it, get worried about it. But yes, I do see something in regards to night and sadness. Apart from it, I see he's very attached to this boy, okay, this boy they have together. He's very attached to this boy, and just for the sake of everything, that just for the sake of the kids, he's not leaving this marriage. He's choosing to ignore his wife's action. He's choosing to ignore what his wife is doing behind his back, okay, as if he's blocking it out. And if not, then maybe he doesn't want to take any action at the time. because he feels that it's just a doubt. Okay, he's not yet confirmed that yes, Victoria is doing something behind him. Okay, so that's why he might not be taking action towards it, because somewhere he wants to make sure that yes, she is doing something, and once he's sure, then he might take some action, because he keeps on thinking about it. Okay, he keeps on thinking what she's up to, what she's doing right now. And yes, when he is sure with whatever is happening, okay, when he is sure and when he has seen things happening from his own eyes, he is definitely gonna leave her. Okay, she will definitely get exposed and he will leave her. Okay, but for the time being he's choosing not to do or not to take any such step which can jeopardize their relationship or their kids' future. Yes, she will get exposed eventually, because even though the starting cards are not that sure, but as I'm moving towards the end of your spread, I am getting cards like Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about um you know like you getting to know about something, you getting something. So yes, it's like we will be getting here something, we will be getting to know about her secrets, about whatever she's doing. And the last card that I have is the Magician card. The Magician card is like, situation turning in some other's favor. It's about manifestation. So maybe you're manifesting it. Okay, you're wanting it so much, so it might happen. Okay, but yes, the last cards are very positive, and it does talks about she getting exposed. Okay, eventually he would get to know that yes, she is struggling between him and whatever this new person is. Okay, so that is the thing here. So yeah, I'll move on to your oracles now. Any message or advice with duty, please? Message. Okay. You have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if your friends anytime they offer you help, don't deny it. Okay, just take help from them, because they are willing to help you out, and you never know. Maybe their help can actually turn out in your favor. Maybe their help can actually turn things out the way you want it to be. Okay, so if they're offering you help, or if you want help in general from someone, not just from your friends but from anyone, you can go ahead and ask for it. Okay, any message or advice for Titi? Anything that you want to tell Titi, please? Okay, you have milk. Okay, milk is basically tells me about clarity. Just like a milk is white in color, white is related to truth. Usually it tells me about truth. So maybe the truth will get exposed. It even talks about parents. Okay, according to the book, milk is related to parents. So it can be that, these kids, either it can be in regards to you if you have a kid right now. If not, then maybe it can be in regards to your parents, that maybe you need to talk with them more, or maybe you need to call them up, get them, check up on them if they're doing all right or not. A second thing, it can be in regards to um, V and Victoria, that things might get a little clear between them, truth may get exposed between them. Okay, so yeah, it's just coming out as an confirmation card, which is telling me that yes, something can happen either to Victoria and V, or in general, maybe you need to check up on your parents right now, just to make sure that they're doing all right. Okay, they're eating healthy, they're taking their medicines if they're taking any. Okay, they're taking care of themselves. You just need to call them up and check on them. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Titi. Thank you so much for donating and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, Satyendra, are you here? Okay, wow, that's a good thing. Then maybe it's in regards to Victoria and V. Okay, that maybe something might happen between them. Satyendra, please go ahead and post your two questions. Yes, yes, but don't worry, she will eventually get exposed. Okay, and honestly, Titi, you cannot really do much here except of praying and just hoping that things come to light. You cannot really do much here because if V wants to stay, he will stay anyhow. But if V wants to leave, he will leave anyhow. So you don't have much things to say here, but rather accept the way it is. Okay, so you cannot really do much, but just hope things to get better, pray things to get better. Okay, okay, Satyendra, why Satyendra and Sindhuja met at the first place? Why Satyendra and Sindhuja met each other? Why Satyendra and Sindhuja met each other? Okay, now there is a lot of fire between you both. Fire, which is, in regards to ambition, determination, just want to do something good in their life. You guys can be each other's counterpart. Not counterpart, but more like twin flames. Okay, I have the king of wands. With that, I have the queen of wands, king and queen. Okay, so you guys can be very similar to each other. Okay, so you might have noticed, if you have, your weaknesses are somewhere her weaknesses, and her strengths are somewhere your strengths. Okay, so there is this connection, there is this similarities that you guys have. Either you guys are very similar or you guys are like pole apart. Okay, so if there's something that you like, maybe she likes the same thing, but maybe then there's something that you don't like but she likes it, so it's either um you know a yes or a no, but not in between. That's the kind of energy I see for both of you. Okay, apart from it, what I feel, um hi Minahil, my free list is closed, so I won't be able to give you a free reading today, but you know you can come back tomorrow if you want a free reading, or you can go for donations, however it feels right. Yeah, that's the thing, Either if you guys are similar, you guys are very similar. Okay? If you guys are different, then you're like pole apart. Okay? It's like if she's south, then you're north. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Okay? Apart from it, I feel that when Sindhuja came in your life, okay, when you both met each other, you were going through a very tough phase in your life, right? Maybe it was in regards to your work that you were feeling burdened up. Maybe it was in regards to your family that you were feeling burdened up. But I do see you feeling pressured, feeling stressed, feeling burdened up. Maybe you were heartbroken regarding something. Oh wow, that makes complete sense. That makes complete sense. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying that maybe when you guys met each other, maybe you were dealing with certain issues in your life, and she was dealing with certain issues in your life. There was like a lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of burden, pressure, things like that. Maybe you were heartbroken because of your past relationship, but there was something that was troubling you at the moment, or maybe there was something that was troubling her at the moment. And when you guys met each other, okay, maybe when you started talking to her, maybe when you started spending time with her, you automatically forgot about your issue, forgot about your problem, forgot about, whatever you were dealing with. Okay, and she became your comfort place. She became someone whom you would go to and rant out about your feelings, or maybe you became her comfort place and she would always come up to you and rant about her feelings, whatever she was going through. Okay, so it was basically a moral support, a motivation that God wanted to gift you. Okay, God wanted to say that, okay, you need to improve yourself. Okay, you need to get yourself out of this situation. And probably this is the right person for you who's going to help you out doing so. And if not directly, then maybe indirectly she might motivate you. Maybe you couldn't directly go up to her and talk to her, but indirectly somewhere she became your motivation. Maybe somewhere, even if you were going through a hard phase or tough time, and you would just see her face and you would be like, you know what, everything goes to hell, I want to do something, I want to achieve something, I want to make myself better just for this goal. Okay, that's the kind of energy I see in you. Maybe if you were the one going through this tough phase or tough cycle. Okay, so God wanted to give you like a purpose or a motivation, you can say, or something that can just, get out that male side of you. Okay, God just wanted you to get yourself in the emperor phase where you would sit, contemplate about things, think about things, come up with a direction, come up with clarity, make strategic plan and work on that. Okay. Earlier, what used to happen is that maybe you used to make up plans, maybe you used to think about things, but you weren't able to execute those plans. But maybe after meeting her, she became your motivation, she became the reason why you concentrated or focused on your things. So, hence, you started uh, taking actions on your plans or the strategies that you have built up for yourself. Okay, so just to keep you motivated, get your things done, and just to teach you what life is, because life is always not about the rainbows, right? It's not always about happiness. Sometimes you have to go through heartbreak, sometimes you have to go through certain situations that maybe you don't like. Okay, so to teach you all of it, God wanted to send you this person. God wanted to meet God wanted you to meet her so that you can know what exactly life is and how interesting it can get from time to time. Okay, he wanted to bring some change in your life. He wanted to have some transformation in your life to show you how relationship works, maybe, or how love works. Sometimes, yes, you might love someone, but you might not get them. Sometimes you might love someone, but maybe that time phase where you meet that person isn't the right time period for you. Okay, so it can be anyway. So yeah, basically I see this reason, but just keep this in mind. There can be more than one reasons. Okay, so I cannot tell you exactly all of the reasons, but I can tell you some gist of it. So I told you whatever I was feeling here. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was able to pick up on, that why you guys met each other. Because it's the question that you ask, it's very cosmic kind of question. There are like multiple reasons why a person cross path with you. Okay, so I cannot tell you each of them, but yes, I told you some of them. Okay, I'll just move on to your second question now. What Satyendra should do to improve his life? What Satyendra should do to improve his What Satyendra should do to improve his life, please? What Satyendra should do to improve his life? Okay, so one thing I see here for you, Satyendra, is that if you're struggling with things here, if you feel that things aren't really working out the way it should be working out for you, okay, if you feel struggle, if you feel pain, it's basically a cycle that you're going through. Okay, this is basically a karmic cycle that we call in spirituality, where you're getting back all your bad karmas. Okay, so whatever bad things you have done in the past, that is coming to you, and whatever good things you have done in the past, that is coming to you. So you're going through this karmic cycle. Okay, this struggle phase, this challenges, troubles, hurdles. You're meant to go through this so that you can learn in your life, so that you can grow in your life. So, whatever this struggling phase is, it's gonna end very soon. Okay, I won't say it's gonna end like right now or in some time, but yes, very soon you will get through it because I have number 10 two times. I have 10 of wands and I have the 10 of swords. 10 of swords is about betrayal. Okay, it talks about hardships, it talks about hurt, grief, feeling as if the other person sabotaged you, or the connection or the career, maybe you sabotaged your career. Then it's feeling pressured, feeling burdened up with situation, feeling stressed out, feeling taken for granted as if the other person has taken you for granted, as if the other person has used you in some or the other way. So that's how you're feeling, and that's like quite normal to feel during these times. And number 10 is about completion. Okay, it talks about this particular cycle, this particular hardship is finally completing. And once this completes, you'll get um, towards the other phase of your life, the other situations, the other circumstances of your life. Okay, and this is very common. So, whatever you're going through, it's basically called a karmic phase, a karmic cycle. And once you successfully make through this cycle, you'll be reaching or you'll be going towards something that is going to be way more positive towards you. Right now, I feel that maybe you might be dealing with financial issues. Okay, maybe you don't have a job at the moment, or maybe you're trying to, or you're thinking about switching jobs, you're thinking about taking job in some other sector or some other industry or in some other company, whatever it is. Okay, you want financial stability, maybe you don't have financial stability at the moment, but yes, once you're done with the cycle, I do see you having financial stability, I do see you having stability in general. Okay, growth, stability, commitment, whatever it is that you want, it is coming towards you. Okay, then I feel you're being a little immature with your feelings. I feel you're more in tap with your logical and practical side. So, if any situation, any circumstance that comes into your life, you think about it logically and practically. You apply uh, realism here. Okay, whatever you have learned from the past few years, you apply it here. Okay, and you keep your emotional side away. That shouldn't be the case. Okay, you need to maintain balance between both of it. You need to maintain balance between your emotional side so that you can get the best outcomes. First thing. Okay, so first thing keep in mind is that you need to maintain balance in your life in order to improve your life. Second thing I see is manifestation. So if you think negative most of the times, okay, if you think negative that you know what, if I apply to this thing I'm not gonna get in, or if I apply for this job maybe I won't get selected, maybe if I do this I won't be able to do this. So if you're thinking negative, you need to stop doing that first and foremost thing. stop thinking negative, because if you think negative, you're going to attract negative. Instead, replace your negativity, your negative thoughts with positive thoughts, with positive actions. Okay, so anytime you catch yourself thinking negative, just calm yourself down and just think about it again, and just remind yourself that, you know what, I'm going to think positive right now, because the more positive things you think, the more positive things you'll attract. Okay, so basically start thinking positive and just speak out affirmations. Okay, maybe if you wake up in the morning when you're brushing your teeth, go in the washroom, look in the mirror, say affirmations like, I attract anything that I want. I am a healthy boy. I am a wealthy boy. Uh, I have money, I have financial stability, things like that. Just keep on saying those affirmations. And over the period of time, you will see yourself having much more positive perspective on certain things, certain issues, and your mind is going to be much more positive. Okay. And second thing, you need to be action oriented. Don't procrastinate things. If you're procrastinating, like you're coming up with plans, you're coming up with actions that you need to take. But if you're not taking those actions, then what's the point of planning, right? You plan things to take action upon them. So if you're not taking action, then I don't think there's any point of planning things out. So you need to make sure that whatever you're planning, whatever you're deciding that you want to do, you're keeping up with that plan. Okay, you're keeping up with that strategy. So be action oriented and don't ever procrastinate it, because once you start procrastinating it, it's gonna go and go and go. Okay, you're never gonna get yourself out of that cycle. So it is important that don't procrastinate, but make sure that you are being action oriented and you're taking the right actions for yourself. Okay, I'll move on to your oracles now. Any message or advice for September, please? Message or advice for September. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help you bring together. I was saying about affirmations. I was saying about manifestation, which is the main thing. You want a soulmate in your life. You want someone who is going to prioritize you, think about you, take steps accordingly. You'll get it, but you need to think about it. You need to visualize that person. You need to call that person in your life. Any message or advice for September, please? Message or advice for September? You have peacock. And one thing I see with peacock is that it's filled with colors, and colors is related to um, positivity. So probably you need to change your thoughts here. If you're thinking negative, start thinking positive, because that's what you attract. And according to the book, it says the divine. The divine is related to the universe. Okay, so whatever you think about, whatever you ask for, make sure that you're careful with it, because whatever you ask from the universe, you're pretty much going to get. Okay, yeah. So this is all I have for you, Satindra. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, next is Jessica. So Jessica has already posted her questions. How does Hugo currently feels about Jessica? How does Hugo currently feels about Jessica, please? Oh wow. How does Hugo currently feels about Jessica? Wow, Jessica, you've got some nice cards this time. Like I do see him being a little emotional, not a little, a very like being very emotional here. His emotions are heightened up. Apart from it, it can even be that he might be keeping some sort of secret from you. Okay, there might be something that he's not telling or he's not opening up about. Okay, there can be something that he's keeping up from you. Okay, so I do see some sort of secret here, some sort of yeah, secrecy here. But apart from that thing, everything is like very positive from his side this time, because I do see never ending love, never ending emotions that are coming out from him. It's like Ace of Cups. I've got the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups is related to never ending feelings, never ending emotions. Things are working out. He thinks that, his love for you is way too much right now. Okay, he might be crushing on you very much. He might be thinking about you too much. Okay, or maybe in general he feels that, um, this relationship is the best thing that can happen to him right now at the moment. Okay, apart from it, I have the justice card, and maybe he started feeling this way, maybe, or maybe he's gonna feel this way in the future after a situation that takes place in his life. Okay, after a karmic situation that takes place in his life, because justice is related to karma. It tells you about what you did in the past is coming back to you. So if he left you, probably, he might realize certain things, or maybe some of his friends, family members, or someone might leave him, or in general, he might feel as if you are leaving him behind, due to which he will be forced to change his way, or he will be forced to get rid of his, um, you know, whatever thing that he's scared of, whatever thing that he's afraid of. Okay, he'll be able to change his perception, he'll be able to change the way he looks at things here. Okay, so I do see love here for you, Jessica. Apart from it, he feels that you're gonna be very successful. Okay, you're gonna have wealth, you're gonna have financial stability, and he has a lot of hopes from you. He feels that, and he somewhere knows that yes, in this relationship, more than craving a relationship, you're craving commitment right now. Okay, somewhere he knows that if you're in a relationship, you want commitment from his side. Okay, and somewhere he's deciding upon it whether he's in the position or whether he's ready to provide you with commitment and stability or not. Okay, so he might be just taking his time to think about it, where he might be making a decision whether he is in the position, he is ready to give you commitment and stability at the moment or not, because somewhere he wants a long-term relationship. Okay, somewhere he does want a long-term relationship with you, but somewhere he even knows that you have this thing in yourself where you wanna date that person, not just for like 2 years or 3 years and then leave that person, but if you're dating that person, you wanna be with that person for the rest of your life. Okay, you're dating that person so that you can marry that person in the future. Okay, and somewhere it might be scaring him at the moment. Somewhere, uh, you know, he is taking his time, he's taking his energy to decide whether he should be taking such sort of action towards you or not. Okay, because yes, he wants to have long-term relationship, but he hasn't decided anything about marriage yet. Okay, or maybe he's scared of marriage in general, so he needs his time to think about it. Okay, apart from it, if it's about stability commitment, he is ready to give you stability commitment, but not in a marriage kind of way. Okay, he thinks as both of you as teammates, where you guys join up together to um, get a thing done or make a decision or fight against a problem, rather than seeing both of you as a lover. So he may be more of like a team man, okay, where he wants to take all of them together and just try to solve that particular problem. Okay, but if it's about stability, yes, he might give you, but not in a marriage kind of way. Somewhere he's scared of managers. That's what I'm able to, comprehend. Okay. What are Hugo's next action towards Jessica? Hugo's next action towards Jessica. Oops, sorry. Okay. Right now, I see him being more focused on his work, okay, on himself, on his work, what he's doing, what he's not doing. He's more focused on himself and on his clarity. Okay, so maybe he's working on his clarity because lately I feel he has been fighting a lot. Okay, maybe you guys have been having a lot of arguments, disagreements with each other. Maybe you guys have been, have this on and off kind of thing between both of you. One moment you're talking, the other moment you're not talking, or maybe you, or maybe Hugo might be feeling that they have to fight in order to get the other person's attention, and more like I feel it's your energy where you might be feeling that you have to fight. Okay, you need to make sure, you have to take steps to make him see that yes, you're fighting for his attention, you're fighting for his time, you're fighting for his energy. So somewhere lately he has been fighting a lot, he has been dealing with stuffs a lot, which is making making him feel disappointed. Okay, it might be making him feel disappointed. He might be, or maybe you are disappointed if you are the one feeling this way. But somewhere the someone is feeling disappointed and sad about these things. Give me a second, please. Just a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so maybe that can be the thing. Okay, so like right now, what I am seeing is that he is more focused on himself. I have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles talks about self work. Okay, it talks about self love. It talks about doing things for yourself. And with that, I have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about clarity and direction. Okay, so right now I see him being more um, focused on himself, his work, his career, and overall things, and gaining clarity over life, or maybe gaining clarity over this connection, this relationship, and how he wants to move forward with it. Okay, he might be taking some action towards you. He might be talking to you after some time. He might be communicating with you after some time, but it's gonna take some time here, so you'll have to wait again. And apart from it, I even see that like as of now, if you're hoping commitment from his side, okay, if you're hoping that you might get stability or you might get commitment from his side, that is sort of not possible at the moment. Okay, because he won't be doing it right away. You would have to wait for it. But once you wait, okay, but after some time I do see him giving you commitment and stability because I have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 is the number of completion. It talks about something, a cycle, karmic cycle that you guys have completed and moving towards something that is much more positive and much more working out for you guys. Okay, so yes, there is positivity and things will be coming towards you towards this connection, but there's a waiting period. Okay, so if you're hoping commitment from him, you're not gonna get it right now and right away. You'll have to wait for it. And if it's about like communication, yes, he might communicate with you, but again, I do see waiting period for you. Okay, so whatever feels the best for you during this time, do so. Because if you wanna wait, you can wait. If you don't want to, then you can just just go ahead and leave it the way it is. Yes, Titi, I got your donation. Moving on to your other question. See, I cannot tell you the exact reason why he didn't show up, Titi, Jessica, but I can tell you something in general. Okay, so let me know if that's fine with you. Then I will move ahead with your reading. Otherwise, if you want, you can change your question too. आयशा, my free list is closed. आपको कल आना पड़ेगा free reading के लिए. Sure. It's alright. You don't have to apologize. How does Antonio feel about Jessica? How does Antonio feel about Jessica? How does Antonio feel about I'm not getting very good cards here, honestly. It's more about, confusion. And he feels there are a lot of challenges in your relationship, a lot of hurdles in your relationship that you guys have to deal with. Um, Apart from it, either one of you might be feeling, a little emotional here. Either one of you might be feeling um, their emotions might be heightened up here. Maybe it's you, maybe it's Antonio, but yes, someone's emotion is heightened up, and apart from it, someone might be keeping secrets. Okay, so maybe you are keeping secrets, um, or maybe he's keeping secret. Okay, so you're not like, um, you don't feel that sort of emotions for him, right? Okay, so more like you're not feeling those sort of emotions here. Apart from it, he knows at the moment when he didn't showed up for your date, he knew that he messed it up. Okay, and he knows that yes, there's a tower moment here. He knows that everything has shattered down into bits and pieces. Yes, he knows that he has shattered down everything. He has broken down everything into bits and pieces, and now he knows that because of his actions, you're not gonna let him in. Okay, he knows all of it. There's one thing that I see is that he might take action towards you again, and maybe this time he would give you presents. He might give you something materialistic. Okay, he might um give you some flowers, maybe he might give you some gift in general and might ask you out on a date, but his actions are going to be very immature. If he's thinking to give you something materialistic and get you on a date, that's very immature of him. Okay, so like as such, if I have to talk about his feelings, yes, somewhere he is regretting his action. He's feeling guilty of not showing up at the moment or at the spot that you guys were that you guys decided to meet at. And he's even thinking about what you might be thinking right now, how you might be feeling right now. But if I have to talk about like anything romantic, no, I don't see anything romantic here, but more like apologetic, regretful, guilty. Okay, so yes, he is guilty of not showing up at the date. And yeah, I see emotional thing coming up. So maybe if it's not you, then it's him. Okay, because he knows that yes, this time he messed things up. He knows that he didn't showed up. He lost you. He lost this one chance that he could have with you. So yeah, I'll move on to his actions right now. What will Antonio's next action be towards Jessica? Antonio's next action be towards Jessica. Antonio's next action towards Jessica. Mhm. See, he's gonna come towards you again. That's for sure. He's gonna ask you out on a date again. Okay, he might even give you this excuse that he had two things to handle at the same point of time. If you guys do talk to each other, he might say that, I'm so sorry, I couldn't make it that time because I had like two things at once to deal with, or I had this issue to deal with, or I was taking care of this thing. So he might just tell you that yes, he was having some other trouble or some other issue due to which he wasn't able to make it, like he was juggling between the date that he planned with you and some other thing. Okay, apart from it, I do see him coming forward and just trying to communicate, and he might even come up to you and confess his feelings. He might even say that, I am hoping that we both can have a relationship together. I am hoping that we can just go out again together, and just he might all try to be lovey-dovey with you. Okay, he might all just tell you that how special you are, or how much willing how much he wants this connection, or how much effort he's willing to put this time and things like that. Yeah, but this thing is gonna take some time. Like, he will be coming towards you, but he's gonna give you some time to cool it down, and then he'll be taking some action towards you. Okay, so I possibly see 2 and 3 here. So maybe it might be 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. So he might take this much amount of time to let you cool down, and then he will be taking the desired steps or desired action towards you. Okay, but first he's gonna make sure that you're all cooled down. Okay, you're all fine, and then he'll come towards you. Okay, so this is like what generally I see he might do. So yes, he'll come forward, communicate, confess his feelings, ask you out on a date again, and more of like show this emotionally this time, that yes, he's attached to you, or he likes you, he wants to have another chance, and this time he won't disappoint and things like that. Okay, let me want your oracle now. Any message or advice for Jessica, please? You have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yeah, like, you need to decide, Jessica, what you want. Okay, if you're looking for a relationship, what kind of relationship you're looking for? If you're looking for a partner, what kind of qualities are you looking for in a partner? If you have a specific person in your mind, okay, so just decide whether you want a relationship or commitment with that specific person or not. And just keep on manifesting it, to keep on visualizing it. Because eventually it will come through. But you need to be clear with it. You need to clearly decide that what you want and just go after it. Okay? So you need to make the decision. Then you have Creature's Call, which basically talks about creativity. Okay, so um either it's saying that you need to get yourself involved in some creative things like painting or dancing, music, anything creative, or it's saying that you need to have a creative approach towards things. Another thing it talks about, according to the book, it says friendship and forgiveness. So someone needs your forgiveness here. Okay, so forgive that person. Don't hold any grudges, because if you do hold grudges, it is not gonna be, any good to you. Rather, you'll be attracting negative things in your life. And apart from it, uh, it even talks about friendship. So maybe Hugo will come forward again. He might say that, let's be friends for now, or something like that. Or maybe some of your friends might need your help, or maybe there's a friend with whom you fought recently and you need to forgive that friend. So take it how it resonates. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Jessica. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. um Svetlana, you can go ahead and post your 2 questions. What is coming next in Civet's love life? 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 Okay. Right. See, I definitely see a new beginning for you, sir. Like, definitely a new beginning. Okay, like everything is starting from scratch, or maybe you have decided that I'm gonna start everything from scratch, everything new and fresh. Okay, so yes, there is a new beginning that is coming towards you, growth. Okay, I feel maybe right now, or maybe from past few years or few days or few weeks or few months, you have been um, blocking yourself. Okay, as in you have been blocking your feelings, you've been blocking your emotions. In somewhere you feel very hard to express yourself, or to confess yourself, or to confess your feelings, or how you're feeling, or what you're expecting out of others, and what you're like how you're expecting it out of others. Okay, so maybe you have been feeling this blocked energy. Maybe you have been feeling that there's no clarity that you have at the moment. Okay, there's no stability, or no, I would say, direction that you have at the moment in regards to your love life. Okay, somewhere you feel confused, somewhere you feel directionless, somewhere you don't have clarity, or you don't have a specific type, or specific qualities that you're looking for in your life partner. Okay, if that is so, then you need to clearly decide what exactly you want, because the more clear you are in terms of person you want in your life, or in terms of the qualities that you want in your person, the quickly you're gonna get that person, or the quickly you're gonna attract that person. Okay, first thing. Second thing I see is that yes, you have decided, maybe you know the types and qualities and the personality that you're looking for, but you're not taking the action. If you're not taking the action, you're procrastinating it, then you know you might not have anything in the future. So if you've decided, you made up your mind that okay, this is the specific kind of people I want, or this is the specific kind of guy I want, or this is my type, then you should go ahead and take action towards it. Don't procrastinate. Okay, maybe go out, socialize with more people, talk to more people, talk to more guys, get to know them, just be a little playful towards them, so that they can know that yes, somewhere, um you know you are willing to be in a relationship, or somewhere you are looking for that right person. Okay, because the more you talk to people, the more you'll get to know them, and the more you'll get to know them, the more clear you'll get with the type and the qualities that you're looking for in your future boyfriend. Okay, I see there's definitely a new beginning, because I have the Ace of Cups, I have the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Swords. Ace is related to new beginnings, new start, new adventures kind of thing, growth. Okay, so whoever is coming towards you, it's definitely a new person. Okay, a new person is coming towards you. Okay, and this person is basically going to give you never ending love, never ending emotion. This person is going to love you immensely. Okay, and maybe this love thing is going to be mutual. You're going to have love for this person too. Okay, you're going to have feelings for this person too, and this person is going to have feelings and love for you too. Second thing I see, yes, definitely you guys will get into a relationship. I do see you getting into a relationship. And this relationship is being blessed by the angels. Okay, so the angels are gonna bless this relationship. Okay, they're gonna look after you, they're gonna look after your partner, your connection and everything. Third thing is growth, stability, commitment. This person is going to offer you stability and commitment. This person is going to offer you growth. And there is going to be clarity and direction. Okay. Once you meet this person, you'll get to know that, okay, this is the kind of person I've been looking for. This is the kind of qualities I have been looking for in my life partner, in my love life. Or these are the things that I've been looking for in my love life. Okay, you instantly get that clarity and that direction that you have been searching from such a long time. Okay, but you need to see that this thing isn't gonna come very easily. You'll have to wait here, because I have the Pentacles energy popping up. Pentacles is slow moving energy. So it talks about that yes, you'll get what you want. Eventually, you'll be having what you want, but it is going to come to you very slowly and steadily. But it's going to last for a very long time. Okay, the possible zodiac signs that I can see here is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, this can be very significant because I have Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck I have the Four of Swords. And the second set that I can see is a water sign, which is basically Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So keep these zodiac signs in mind. Okay. Moving on to your last question. What are these action towards the right? These action towards the right, please. These action towards the right. These action. Okay. So one thing I see is that I see him making decision here. Okay, he's deciding about something. He's making a judgment. Okay, so maybe looking at the condition, looking at the scenario that is there between both of you, he might be deciding something. He might be judging the situation here and then coming on to a conclusion. And I feel that you guys have had a very on and off relationship. Okay, like things weren't that stable. One moment you guys were together, the other moment like you were broken up, then again you guys got back together and then broken up, and it just went on and on and on like this. Okay, so that's one of the things I see here. Apart from it, I feel that we might be a little bit controlling in regards to things and situations. We wants to maybe control the relationship or control the actions, but I do see him being a little bit controlling here. Okay, I have the moon card. Okay, the moon card is basically, it talks about either someone's emotions is very heightened up. Okay, someone's emotions and feelings are very much heightened up here. Or the second thing that it talks about is secrets. Okay, it talks about something that has to come to light, and when it comes to light, when it becomes public, or maybe when you get to know about it, or maybe when we gets to know about it, it can be a little emotionally outraging for that person. So if we is hiding something from you, then when you get to know about it, maybe you can get very emotional. You might yeah, you might feel angry, you might feel sad, that kind of thing. Or maybe if it goes for him, then maybe he might feel this way. But yes, I do see someone feeling this way. And apart from it, again, I have the Fool card. The Fool card is number zero. Number zero is related to new beginnings, new adventures, okay, new start. So yes, there is a new start, new beginning. It can be that this person can also be coming into your life. Okay, this person can also be coming back into your life. I cannot really tell you the secret, because there can be a lot of things that he can be hiding. So I just read the energies, not that person is hiding, or not, things like this, because there can be more than one secret, there can be more than one things that he is not willing to tell you. So that's the thing. Okay, so yes, he might be starting something new here, he might be starting something fresh here. Okay, or he might be making some move towards you. But again, if you are deciding something as such, yes, it can be that maybe he has moved on, or maybe he's with some other woman, or maybe he's um, cheating on you or something like that, because at the bottom of the deck I have the seven of swords, and just after seven of swords I have the eight of cups. Eight of cups talks about walking away. It is a walking away energy, and seven of swords is a cheating energy. So it can be that maybe he has walked away from this connection, or maybe he has walked away from you, and now he might be dating someone else, or he might be seeing someone else, or he might be flirting with someone else. But that's one of the things that I see here. Apart from it, there can be other reasons too, what he's hiding or what he's keeping a secret from you. Okay, there's a chance that yes, in the future he might take some action towards you, he might come towards you, confess his feelings, confess his emotions to you, because I have the six of cups. Six of cups is like just confessing something. Okay, just giving the other person something. So he might give you something, maybe a gift, or he might take you out on a date, or he might in general confess his feelings and emotions towards you, communicate with you. But yes, it's gonna take some time. All of it is gonna take some time in order to happen. I do see new beginnings and all, but again, it all depends on the right decisions and actions that you guys are making in your life individually, and how willing both of you are to make this relationship and connection work out. Okay, so it depends on you and it depends on your partner too. Okay, and if I have to talk about like what is the time frame I see here for him taking the action, it basically I see 8, so maybe 8 months, 8 week, 8 days, and a general time frame if I have to say, I see 6 to 20. So maybe it can take around 6 to 20 months, 6 to 20 days, 6 to 20 weeks. Yeah. Uh, see, I cannot um I have to pull out another spread for it, Savet. Okay, because these cards are not sufficient for me to give you what you're asking for. Okay, because I took these cards out for another question. So that's another question. So I cannot really tell you about it right now. Maybe you can come back tomorrow. Okay, when I come live, you can come back tomorrow and I can answer it again. Okay, I'll move on to your articles right now. Any message or advice received? Any message or advice that you have received? Okay, you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So wait, you can delete again because I've closed my donation list. Okay, these are the donations that I'm gonna take for today. Rest you can, if you want to donate, then you can donate tomorrow. Okay, you can come back tomorrow. So yes, there is attraction between you and V. Okay, maybe he is attracted towards you too, and you are attracted towards him too. Okay, but the thing is that make sure you're living in the present too, because if you're living in the future, you're basically gonna keep on worrying about things. If you're living in the past, then you're gonna clinch yourself to the past situations or the circumstance that you guys dealt with. So basically, you're not enjoying your present fully, due to which something or the other will keep going on in your mind and you're going to attract that thing. So make sure that you're in the past, you're enjoying your past, right? Sorry, not past, your present right now. And the more you stay in the present, the more wishes and desires will come true for you. Any message or advice for Spirit? Do you have any wishes, messages for Spirit, please? Okay. you have the peacock card. The peacock card, again, it's like related to colors, just like a peacock. She's very colorful, right? It's related to colors, and colors is a denotion of positivity. Colors denote positivity. So here it is required for you to be positive. Okay, it is required for you to be colorful. The more colorful you are, the more positivity you will attract towards you. Okay, and it even talks about divine. Divine is related to universe. So the more positive you think, the more positive your wishes and your desires will come towards you. Okay. Yes, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the perspective card. So here it basically is like you need to change your perception about things. If you're thinking way too negative, you're gonna attract way too negative. If you're thinking way too positive, you're gonna attract way too positive. So you need to change your perception to how you see things, how you react to things. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Savet. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Mac, are you here? Please post your 4 questions if you're here, Mac. Okay, please post your question. Yeah, by mistake, I removed that notification. Wait, let me check if I'm, able to see it. I am able to see your first 2 questions. Okay, the rest two I'm not able to see. So I'll start off with your first 2 questions. Rest two you can post whenever whenever I'm done with these two. What are Christine's current feelings towards love? Christine's current feelings towards love, please. Christine's current feelings towards love, please. Okay. Somewhere she knows that yes, you have feelings for her. Somewhere she knows that yes, you care about her a lot and that you love her a lot. Okay, she knows about all of it. The only thing is that she feels that the relationship that you both had is like over. Okay, the relationship is over between both of you because maybe because of a current relationship, she's not able to take the steps that she's guided that she wants to take. Okay, even if she wants to talk to you, even if she wants to communicate with you, she's not able to do so because she feels that she might cheat on her current partner. Okay, she feels that there can be challenges and hurdles that you have to go through um, if she talks to you. Because I have the Tower card here. The Tower card talks about, a building which is shattering down and breaking down into bits and pieces. And just after the Tower card, I have the Seven of Wands card. Seven of Wands is a challenges and trouble card to come out. Okay, it talks about challenges and troubles, and things exactly not working out the way it is meant to work out. She's trying to balance herself right now. Okay, I feel she's even like tapping into her intuitive side. Okay, she's trying to see things intuitively, or she's trying to do things intuitively here. Okay, so one thing that I see, she might even be trying to balance out herself, balance out her black and white. Black is basically related to her negative side, and white is more like her positive side. So she might be balancing out her black and the white side. Okay, um, yes, and she's somewhere in this Empress energy. The Empress energy is basically motherly energy. Okay, it talks more about this feminine energy where she's caring, she's loving, she's kind, she's all about growth. Okay, she's all about kindness. She's all about spreading love and harmony in the world. That's what she's into. Okay, what I feel is that she will be taking action towards you, Mac. I do see her coming forward, maybe talking to you, communicating with you, but it's gonna take some time because I have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is about someone moving, coming forward, is about someone taking the desired steps, desired action towards you, but after some time. Okay, because Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy, so it's gonna take some time here, but I feel she'll come towards you eventually. Okay, I'll just move on to the second question. Christine's action towards love, please. What are Christine's next action towards love? Christine's next action towards love. Christine's next action towards love, please. Christine's next action towards love, please. Okay. Wow, I do see communication, Matt. There is communication coming out for you, okay? So the main action, the main step I see her taking towards you is communication, talking to you. Maybe she might even confess her feelings because just after the Eight of Wands is action and communication card. So just after Eight of Wands, I have the Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups is about someone, um, possibly a female who has love, emotions, and attraction towards you. So she still has a soft spot for you. Okay, somewhere she still feels for you, maybe somewhere she still thinks about you, somewhere she still cares about you. Okay, so that thing is still there for you, but maybe she's not able to communicate, and even if she wants to communicate, she thinks that she'll be sabotaging her relationship. Okay, she'll be um, just making her relationship worse, or she will be destroying her relationship, so she's not taking that sort of action towards you. Apart from it, I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card. The Fool card even talks about new adventure, new beginnings, and the Ace cards also talks about new beginnings and growth. So yes, she might want a new beginning with you. She wants to start something new, something fresh, something good with you. She wants to have growth with you. Okay, but again, she's being very careful with it. The Fool card, yes, it talks about new beginnings and new adventures, but with that, it even talks about deciding things carefully, taking steps carefully, finally making up your mind and then taking that step, because if you don't, then you might fall off the cliff. Okay, so yeah, like she wants new things, she wants to start everything fresh. Okay, she might come up to you and she might ask for a friendship here. Okay, she might say that, okay, let's be friends again, let's start talking again, or you guys might get back in communication with each other. But all of it is going to take some time again, because I have the Ace of Pentacles, and just beneath the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles energy, as I told you, is a slow moving energy, is very slow. Okay, so you'll be having growth, you'll be seeing growth, but that growth will be coming to you very, slowly. It's going to be a very slow and steady growth that you'll have to see here. Okay, and you'll have to stay very patient, because at the bottom of the deck I have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a patience card, and it even talks about balancing. So maybe you need to balance out yourself. You need to balance out your logical side and your emotional side. Okay, so you need to maintain balance between both of it. Yes, Miss Rack, my donation is closed. So you'll have to come back tomorrow if you want a donation reading. Okay, so yeah. You can post your third question, Mac. Yes, balance yourself, be patient, and one thing that I would tell you, I've told every single person, is that when you start focusing on yourself, when you start prioritizing yourself, you get things very quickly, easily, like your desires, your wishes comes to you very quickly and easily, because once you start prioritizing yourself, you keep yourself first, you become a human magnet. Okay, and once you become a human magnet, you attract everything, your desires, your wishes, your manifestations. Okay, if Sophie was present here, you could have asked her. I told her, I gave her the exact same things. I told her to do the exact same things, like prioritizing herself, self love, self care, and giving herself a relaxation time from time to time. And then she'll get her desired partner, or she'll get her desired wish. And that actually happened. She started doing it. Okay, she started putting herself first and prioritizing herself. And after few days, like few months, obviously, after few months, she got her desired person back into her life. And now they both are dating. Okay, there was a situation where they both aren't even in contact with each other, they weren't even talking to each other, but from that situation they have moved towards this situation where they are dating each other, right? It's a big transformation. That's what I would tell you, that focus on yourself, prioritize yourself. Okay, prioritize your needs and your wishes, because once you start doing it, you will see a lot of things will change for you, a lot of things. Okay, so yeah, just you can post your third question now. Yes, and trust me, it works like magic. It seriously works like magic. Okay. What fear does Christine have in regards to this connection? What fear does Christine have in regards to this connection? Okay, what fear does Christine have in regards to this connection? Betrayal, cheat, fighting. Okay, see, it's not like she doesn't have hopes that this connection can work out. Okay, she has hopes. She someday, even if it's like a very minute hope, very minute faith that she's keeping in this connection, in this relationship, but yes, there is some. Okay, she somewhere believes that, if you guys make this relationship work out, if you guys do something in order to make this relationship work out, it can work out. Okay, the only thing is that she's afraid that you might repeat your same mistakes again. Okay, like whatever you did in the past, she's afraid that you might do it again. And she's afraid that once you do those things, you guys will fight, you guys will get into that toxic cycle again. Afterwards, she'll end up feeling trapped, she'll end up feeling confused, she'll end up feeling the way she felt before. Okay, so that's one of the things that she's feeling here. Apart from it, um, it- yeah, this is like one of the fears, one of the reasons why I see like she's hesitating a lot to come towards you. The another thing can be in regards to her current relationship. Yes, I know, like this time, you want to set boundaries, right? But she doesn't know that, yes, you want these things. Okay, she is somewhere in the same perception where, she feels that if she gives you a chance or if she gets back with you, you might end up doing the same mistake again. And, you know, you might just, you guys might end up fighting again and she'll feel trapped again. That's why she's so afraid to take this step towards you. The another thing is that again I see, that she's sitting and she's thinking whether it's worth it talking to you or not. Okay, she's sitting and thinking that if she talks to you, if she communicates with you, she might be sabotaging her current relationship. She might be um, just making her current boyfriend feel jealous, feeling hurt, and she doesn't want to do that. Okay, she knows that if she talks to you, they both will end up fighting with each other, and there's a huge chance that she might end up losing this current relationship that she has. So even if she wants to start everything new and fresh, and even if she has hopes for both of you, she's not moving forward because you know it's like the same thing that She's afraid it might, you guys might repeat the history back again, and she's afraid that her current relationship might get hampered because of the past relationship, and she doesn't want to do it. Okay, I even see something in regards to her career. Maybe this can be a very minor thing that is there at the back of her mind, but yes, something in regards to her career too, or finances, or wealth too. Maybe right now she's very focused on her life, in her life. She's very focused in her career. She knows what she wants, or she's making a good amount of money at the moment. She feels that if she get back with you, or if she gets into this connection, most of her time is going to get revolved around fights, arguments, and um, solving things, solving problems, issues. So that's why also she might be keeping herself away from all of these issues, so that she can focus on her work and on her career. Okay, these are like few reasons that I'm able to see here. Yes, you can go ahead and post your last question now. What will come next in Matt's life in terms of finances, career, what is going to come to next now in terms of his finances, career? Okay, I feel you're being very negative here, Matt. I have the devil card. You're disappointed with something. Maybe you're disappointed with your finances. Okay, maybe you're disappointed with your career at the moment. There's something you're sad about, you're disappointed with, and you might be thinking about it. Like, how can you improve that thing? What steps can you take to improve that thing? And that's a good thing. Okay, that's genuinely a good thing that you're putting a thought into this. Okay, but I would say whatever this negative thing is about, whatever you're being negative about, you need to release that. Okay, because if you don't release this negativity, if you don't release this negative energy that you're feeling at the moment, okay, you're gonna attract more negative things towards you. Okay, so in the present, just like I told you before, in the present, if you prioritize yourself, if you keep yourself first, the more good things, the more positive things you're gonna get. Okay, first thing I see. Second thing is that communication. Okay, so if there's anything that is bothering you, be it in terms of your finances, in terms of your career, in terms of your love life in the future, you need to be very communicative about it, like setting boundaries for yourself, just like you were saying above, that you want to set boundaries for yourself this time. Okay, this is what it's about. You need to set boundaries for yourself, not just in terms of love, but in terms of finances and career too. If there's something that you feel isn't working out for you, if there's something that you feel is like totally going against your will, against your wishes, you need to speak up there. Okay? You need to stand up for yourself there. Apart from it, get yourself involved in some creative things. If you're not already, then get yourself involved in some creative things, maybe singing, maybe dancing, maybe um, painting, pottery and all. So get yourself into something creative, because that is going to help you open up your mind. That is going to help you open up your vision, and maybe you'll have more clarity and direction than what you had before. Okay. Apart from it, yes, there's a chance your finances might increase. I have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about someone who's having money, who's having wealth, who's having financial stability coming towards them. So yes, you might have financial stability, and I even see you celebrating something at the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a celebration card. It even talks about marriage and long-term relationship. So maybe in terms of your love life, you might have a long-term relationship. Okay, you might come across someone, you guys might like each other, you guys might start dating each other, due to which you guys might get into a long-term relationship with one another. Okay, apart from it, it even talks about celebrations and wedding. So maybe you'll have to attend a wedding or marriage soon, or maybe in general you might get a job opportunity, or you might get a job interview, or you might get selected somewhere. Okay, or maybe you'll get a promotion, something like that, and you'll be celebrating it with your loved ones, with your well wishers, with your friends, family, things like that. Apart from it, I even see you isolating yourself at the moment and contemplating on certain things and certain aspects of your life. So maybe right now you're keeping yourself aside, you're keeping yourself away from everyone else, and you might be thinking about certain things and certain issues. Okay, you might be working on your realization, or maybe you might work on your realization in terms of your finances, career, or love. Okay, I do see someone coming towards you in terms of love, so maybe someone will come towards you. Maybe it's gonna be Christine, that she's gonna come towards you with communication, or some new person might come towards you for communication and to get you know better. Or in general, there's a victory and success that is coming towards you in terms of your finances and your career. But yes, I do see you having victory and success here. Okay, and apart from it, I even feel that in the future you might have to work a lot. Okay, you'll have to hard work a lot, because I do see you juggling between two things at the same point of time. You'll try to balance two things at the same point of time. Okay, so I'll move towards your oracles now. Any message or advice from that, please? You have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. If you have been closing out yourself, you've been blocking out yourself. It is time that you open up yourself now, because the more open you will be, the more people you'll be able to attract. So if there's any opportunity for you, anyone else there for you, she will get a chance to get to know you. She'll get a chance to talk to you, to get to know you. Okay, and maybe you might start off a new relationship. Okay, maybe you'll make peace, you'll have closure, and you'll finally be able to move on. So for that, you need to open up yourself. Don't block your feelings. Okay, you have family. Yes, there can be something in regards to family. Okay, maybe you'll be going and visiting your parents soon, and if you're living with your parents, you might be having more family time with them. Maybe you guys will go on a vacation together as a family together. Okay, or maybe you might meet someone new, or someone, or maybe Christine might come into your life, and you guys might decide to take this even further than what it is right now, like start off with a family, or with commitment, with stability and all. But yes, I do see something in regards to family. Okay, so this is all I have for you now. Thank you so much for donating. And let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, Titi, you can post your question right now. Okay, I'll do your question and then I'll move on to Ritu because she has left. So I'll be doing her reading after you. So Ritu, if you'll be watching it, I'll do your reading once I'm done with Titi because she is waiting on the list, okay? And I feel we have left. So yeah. There's we, the Libra remembers Titi the Aries, a heist he forgot to happen. There's we, the Libra remembers Titi the Aries. Okay. Titi, the thing is that yes, he remembers you. Okay. And just like I said, he has a soft spot for you. Okay, because you were there for him when no one was there for him. Okay, like whenever he felt like he wanted to rant out his feeling to someone, he wanted to talk to someone, you were there for him. You listened to him. You talked through him. Okay, so you were there for him whenever he needed you the most. Okay, you cared about him. You were kind to him. You were patient with him. Okay, so yes, he definitely knows you and definitely has a soft spot for you, where he does care about you, where he does think about you sometimes. Okay, but if I have to say whether like he's into you romantically or things like that, no. Because the last card that I've got here in your spread is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about walking away. Okay, it is a walking away energy. It talks about someone who has walked away from a certain person or from a certain situation. So he has pretty much moved on from you, who moved on from this connection. Okay, he's with his current wife at the moment. He's with his he's in this current relationship at the moment, and somewhere he's focused on this relationship and on this person. Okay, and if not focused, then maybe he's focused on himself right now. He's working on improving himself right now. Okay, he might even be thinking like he remembers the moments that you guys spent together. Okay, he remembers all of the things that you've done for him. He remembers those things, but the thing is that he is choosing not to think about it too much, like he's choosing to focus on his marriage, focus on his kids, rather than focusing on something else or someone else. So that's what the thing is. He cares about you. He has a soft spot for you. Okay? Sometimes you might even think about the moments and times you guys have spent together. But he's not that into you romantically right now as he was before. Okay, he has pretty much moved on. Okay. So yeah, this is like what I am able to see. So yes, he hasn't forgotten you completely, but he's not into you anymore. You can post your second question, Titi. Okay, there's one Libra wants to read Victoria the Libra. There's one Libra wants to read Victoria the Libra. There's one Libra wants to read Victoria the Libra. This way the Libra wants to leave Victoria to leave her family. See, honestly, no, not right now. Okay, the first card that I got is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a heartbroken card where he feels that yes, he has been stabbed, um, and he is heartbroken, he is disappointed. Maybe something did happen between both of them where he felt as if, uh, things weren't going that good, or maybe they had a fight about something, or maybe in general something happened between both of them due to which he felt this way. Okay, and which sort of like forced him to make a decision, because just after the Three of Swords I have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a decision making card. It is about like judging the whole situation, the whole circumstance, and then coming on to a conclusion and then making a decision here. So yes, like when this particular situation happened where he felt this way, he was forced to make a decision here. He was forced to make a judgment here. But when he was deciding, he might have taken his own time. Okay, I have the Hermit card, which is about like, um, like isolating himself, thinking about certain things, thinking about certain situations. So maybe he did that thing. Okay, he thought about it, he contemplated about it. Okay, he reconsidered his decisions, his actions, and then he finally came on to a conclusion that, he has feelings for her. Somewhere he cares about her, somewhere he cares about this marriage, this relationship. Okay, and somewhere he has these emotional attachment to this marriage, or maybe he has this emotional attachment to the kids. Okay, due to which it becomes a valid reason for him to carry forward with this marriage. I have the King of Cups. King of Cups is about a male figure who has a lot of emotions, who is very kind, very generous, very loving. Okay, so that's the kind of thing, that's the kind of energy I see V in. Okay, so somewhere he came on to this conclusion that yes, even though they both fight, even though they both don't agree on same things most of the time, but somewhere he is, somewhere Victoria is his wife. Okay, he have had kids with this woman, and just for the sake of the kids, just for the sake of the marriage, he was like, you know what, I'm going to continue with it. So they both are still dating and maybe even trying to make things work out, because I have the Two of Cups here. Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace is about new beginning. So maybe they started off everything from scratch, everything from beginning, and try to, build up things here, trying to build up their bond, their understanding, their trust here. Okay, they're working as a team at the moment. They're working with one another to cope up and to, fill the gaps they have had in the past few months or in the past few years. Okay, so they're trying to work through things this time. They're trying to work through this relationship this time. Okay, and it's not like just V is doing the things. Even I see Victoria doing the things here. Okay, even though it's like disappointing for him to went through that situation, whatever he went through. Okay, whatever situation he went through, it was a little disappointing for him, but at the same point of time he knew that, for the sake of the family he'll have to go through this. And you know, relationships are not always about rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes you have to go through those rainy seasons. Sometimes do have to go through those rainy phases where maybe things won't work out. Maybe things feels like it's, breaking down into bits and pieces. So he somewhere realized it, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna carry forward with this connection. I'm gonna make this thing work out. So they both are working on the relationship right now. Okay. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. So I have the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Wands, I have the Ace of Cups. Ace, Ace, Ace. Ace is new beginnings, new start. Okay. It's even about yeah, just like I said, starting from scratch, starting from ground zero. Okay, and building it up. That's what they're doing. Okay, so according to the cards that I've got, no, I don't think so that he's willing to leave her at the moment until and unless he gets to know about Victoria cheating. Okay, till then, I don't see him taking any such step. Any message about cheating? You have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So either it's talking about we, that yes, we can be your soulmate, or it's talking about a new person that might come into your life. And maybe that new person can be your new soulmate. Okay, and just make and just know that soulmates can be more than one. Okay, you can have thousands of soulmates, you can have uh, you know 2000 soulmates, you can even have 1 million soulmates. So you can have n number of soulmates, but for twin flame you only have one twin flame. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Titi. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Now moving on with Ritu. So Ritu, I'm starting off with your readings now. Whenever you come through, just go through them, okay? What does Aman truly feels about Ritu? What does Aman truly feels about Ritu? What does Aman truly feels about Ritu, please? What does Aman truly feels about Ritu? ओके, ऋतु, मुझे ऐसा लगता है ना जैसे अम, अमन जो है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा लॉजिकल और प्रैक्टिकल है. सो मे बी वो इस रिलेशनशिप में काफ़ी लॉजिकली अपने डिसीजंस लेते होंगे. ठीक है, काफ़ी प्रैक्टिकली अपने डिसीजंस लेते होंगे. मतलब जो भी सिचुएशन, जो भी प्रॉब्लम आप दोनों के बीच में चल रही है, ठीक है, चाहे वो आपके लाइफ से रिलेटेड हो, उनके लाइफ से रिलेटेड हो, या इन जनरल रिलेशनशिप से रिलेटेड हो, वो हर एक चीज़ ना एक बहुत लॉजिकल वे में ले जाते हैं, बहुत प्रैक्टिकली सोच के डिसीजन लेते हैं. मुझे मोर लाइक वो एम्परर की एनर्जी में दिख रहे हैं. एम्परर ना काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्ट्रैटेजिक प्लान बना के चलता है. ठीक है, जो भी करता है काफ़ी दिमाग से सोच के चलता है. ठीक है, उसके अलावा वो काफ़ी कंट्रोलिंग भी हो सकते हैं. तो मतलब एक नेचर उनका हो सकता है जहाँ पे वो चीज़ों को अपने हिसाब से चाहते हो कि ये मेरे हिसाब से होगा और ऐसे ही होगा. ठीक है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा अपने मैस्कुलिन साइड में है. बहुत मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग मैस्कुलिन एनर्जी मुझे उनके साइड से दिख रही है. एंड जो आपकी साइड की एनर्जी है वो बहुत सॉफ्ट एनर्जी, बहुत फेमिनिन एनर्जी है. मतलब आप मोर लाइक बहुत इमोशनली चलते हो. ठीक है, आप अपने डिसीजंस अपने इमोशंस के बेसिस पर लेते हो. आप काफ़ी काइंड हो, काफ़ी केयरिंग हो. एंड देन चाहे वो स्ट्रेंजर हो, चाहे वो नोन पर्सन हो, आप सबके लिए एफर्ट्स करते हो. ठीक है, सबके लिए एफर्ट्स करते हो, सबके लिए हार्ड वर्क करते हो, इन सबको एक वो लव, एक वो स्पेशल ट्रीटमेंट देते हो. ठीक है, वो चीज़ दिख रही है. एंड मतलब जहाँ तक मैं उनकी ट्रू फीलिंग्स की बात करूँ, ऐसा हो सकता है कि वो कहीं न कहीं अपने आप को पीछे खींच रहे हों। मेरे पास टू ऑफ सॉर्ड्स का कार्ड है। टू ऑफ सॉर्ड्स बेसिकली कन्फ्यूजन बताता है, ठीक है? बताता है कि कोई इंसान जो बहुत कन्फ्यूज़ है या अपने फीलिंग्स को ब्लॉक कर रहा है या अपने आप को ब्लॉक कर रहा है, तो ऐसा हो सकता है कहीं का कभी-कभार आपको फ़ील होता हो कि यार आप ही बहुत एक्सट्रीम में एफ़र्ट्स कर रहे हो, ठीक है? आप ही बहुत एक्सट्रीम में मेहनत कर रहे हो इस रिलेशनशिप के टुवर्ड्स एंड ऑन द अदर हैंड ही इज लिटरली डूइंग नथिंग, बट वो वहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं, वहाँ पे अपने फीलिंग्स को ब्लॉक कर रहे हैं, अपने इमोशंस को ब्लॉक कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? वो काफ़ी आपके लिए कभी कभार इमोशनल हो जाता होगा, कभी कभार आपको लगता होगा कि यार मैं इतने एफर्ट्स क्यों ही कर रही हूँ जब इन्हें ही एफर्ट्स नहीं करने हैं, ठीक है? तो वो चीज़ है, बट ये जो चीज़ आपको लग रही है ऐसी है, ऐसा नहीं है। बस ये चीज़ है ना कि आपके जो एक्सपेक्टेशन लेवल है उनसे थोड़े हाई है, ठीक है? आप थोड़ा ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्ट करते हो उनसे, आप थोड़ा ज़्यादा चाहते हो उनसे, इसीलिए आपको ना कभी-कभार लगता होगा कि वो आपके एक्सपेक्टेशन पे खड़े नहीं हो रहे हैं, ठीक है? कभी-कभार ऐसा लगता होगा कि वो अपने आप को पीछे खींच रहे हैं, बट उनसे जितना हो पा रहा है वो उतना करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? अगर आप दोनों अभी डेट कर रहे हो तो जो भी अपने साइड से वो कर सकते हैं इस रिलेशनशिप, इस कनेक्शन के टुवर्ड्स वो इतना कर रहे हैं। एंड अगर अभी आप दोनों रिलेशनशिप में नहीं हो, सो एक ये चांस बनती है कि अभी अगर वो अपने आप को पीछे खींच रहे हैं, अभी अगर वो टू ऑफ सॉर्ड्स की एनर्जी में है, तो इन फ्यूचर वो आपके टुवर्ड्स एक्शन ले सकते हैं, ठीक है? इन फ्यूचर आपके टुवर्ड्स आ सकते हैं। बस ये चीज़ है कि आपकी जो इतनी हाई एक्सपेक्टेशन होगी उसे थोड़ा नीचे करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं उनके दिमाग में ये चीज़ है कि हाँ मुझे उससे बात करनी है, हाँ मुझे उससे कम्युनिकेट करना है। मेरे पास नाइट ऑफ कप्स का कार्ड है। नाइट ऑफ कप्स मतलब कोई ऐसा इंसान जो आपके टुवर्ड्स आके अपनी फीलिंग्स एक्सप्रेस करे, अपने इमोशंस एक्सप्रेस करे। तो एक ही पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है कि वो आपके टुवर्ड्स आके अपनी फीलिंग्स और इमोशंस एक्सप्रेस करे, आपको बताए कि हाँ मैं ये फील कर रहा हूँ, या कन्फेस करे अपने आप को कि हाँ मैं ये चाहता हूँ इस रिलेशनशिप से, या मैं ये करना चाहता हूँ, ठीक है? तो एक वो कन्फेशन, इमोशन, वो सारी चीज़ें दिख रही हैं, बट वो आने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, बिकॉज अभी वो एक थिंकिंग एनर्जी में दिख रहे हैं जहाँ पे वो सोच रहे हैं कि यार मुझे ये एक्शन लेना चाहिए या नहीं लेना चाहिए, मुझे उससे कम्युनिकेट करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए, मुझे उससे कन्फेस करना चाहिए अपनी फीलिंग्स या नहीं करना चाहिए, ठीक है? तो वो चीज़ मुझे दिख रही है। एंड उसके अलावा ये भी हो सकता है कि जिस मतलब अभी ना आप दोनों के बीच में काफ़ी स्ट्रगल, काफ़ी ट्रबल फेस चल रहा हो, जहाँ पे आप दोनों इंडिविजुअली या साथ में काफ़ी स्ट्रगल कर रहे हो, तो एक ये जो स्ट्रगल फेस चल रहा है ये भी एंड हो सकता है। मेरे पास द वर्ल्ड का कार्ड है। द वर्ल्ड मतलब कि ये एक जो कार्मिक साइकिल के थ्रू आप जा रहे हो, ये कार्मिक साइकिल कंप्लीट हो रही है, एंड ये कंप्लीट करने के बाद आप आगे बढ़ रहे हो, जिसकी वजह से आपको पॉजिटिविटी, आपको अच्छा फील होगा, सैटिस्फैक्शन मिल सकती है, पॉजिटिविटी मिल सकती है, न्यू बिगनिंग्स हो सकते हैं, ठीक है? तो ये पूरी फीलिंग्स मुझे उनके साइड से दिख रही है। मैं आपका सेकंड क्वेश्चन कर देती हूँ। Does Ritu and Aman have a future together? Will they get married in the future? Does Ritu and Aman have a future together? Will they get married in the future? Does Ritu and Aman have a future together and will get married in the future? Does Ritu and Aman have a future together? मेरे पास अगेन द एम्परर का कार्ड आया है, ठीक है? उनकी मैस्कुलिन साइड बहुत ज़्यादा है, ऑनेस्टली बहुत ज़्यादा है उनकी मैस्कुलिन साइड, मतलब अपने डिवाइन मैस्कुलिन से बहुत कनेक्ट है, ठीक है, बहुत कनेक्शन में है। अगर मैरिज की बात करूँ मैं, फ्यूचर की बात करूँ ऋतु, मतलब कुछ चीजें हैं ना यहाँ पर जो कि आप दोनों को इम्प्रूव करने की जरूरत है, ठीक है। एंड इम्प्रूवमेंट मतलब पहली चीज तो आप दोनों का बॉन्ड मुझे इतना स्ट्रांग नहीं दिख रहा। एक चीज होती है कि आप दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ हो, और दूसरी चीज होती है आप दोनों का बॉन्ड स्ट्रांग है, मतलब साथ में हो, साथ में होने के बावजूद भी आप दोनों का बॉन्ड स्ट्रांग है, तो वो स्ट्रांग बॉन्ड स्ट्रांग करने की जरूरत है, ठीक है। मतलब एक वो स्ट्रेंथ चाहिए बॉन्ड में, ठीक है। ऐसा बॉन्ड होना चाहिए कि आप दोनों एक दूसरे को सब कुछ खुल के बता रहे हो, वो कुछ नहीं छुपा रहे, आप कुछ नहीं छुपा रहे हो, एंड बहुत ट्रांसपेरेंट कम्युनिकेशन है आप दोनों के बीच में, वैसा बॉन्ड होना चाहिए, ठीक है। दूसरी चीज ऐसा लग रहा है कि या तो कोई इंसान बहुत बर्डनड अप और प्रेशर्ड फील कर रहा है, या तो ऐसा हो सकता है कि कोई इंसान बहुत ज्यादा टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड फील कर रहा है, या तो अब ये आपकी एनर्जी है या तो वो उनकी एनर्जी है, बट कोई यहाँ पे टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड, बहुत ज़्यादा बर्डनड अप, प्रेशर्ड वैसे वे में फील कर रहा है, एंड वो चीज़ भी लेट गो करने की ज़रूरत है, बिकॉज एक रिलेशनशिप ना 50-50 चलनी चाहिए, 50% आप ले रहे हो, 50% वो ले रहे हैं, तो ये कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं ना जो इम्प्रूव होनी है, ठीक है, जिसमें काम करने की ज़रूरत है। प्लस मुझे वो भी दिख रहा है कि वो हर्मिट एनर्जी में ज़्यादा है, या आप अपने हर्मिट एनर्जी में ज़्यादा हो, जहाँ पे आप अपने आप को दूसरों से अलग रख रहे हो, सोसाइटी से अलग रख रहे हो, एंड आप कुछ चीज़ों के बारे में सोच रहे हो, रियलाइज कर रहे हो, सो just overall contemplation and reconsideration कि हाँ मुझे ये चीज़ करनी चाहिए या नहीं करनी चाहिए, ऐसे एक्ट करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए, ठीक है। वो वाली चीज़ मुझे यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा दिख रही है, ठीक है। तो ये जो भी चीज़ें मैंने आपको बताई, इसे थोड़ा इम्प्रूव करने की कोशिश करो, क्योंकि ऐसा लग रहा है ना यहाँ पे कोई कुछ सोच रहा है, या तो वो सोच रहे हैं या तो आप सोच रहे हो, ठीक है, बट कोई कुछ सोच रहा है, कोई किसी चीज के लिए वेट कर रहा है, ठीक है, एज इन लाइक हाँ मतलब या तो वो इस रिलेशनशिप के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, पूरी सिचुएशन को अच्छे से देख रहे हैं, समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, एंड फिर एक्शन लेने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, या तो ये आपकी एनर्जी है कि आप पूरी चीज़ों को देख रहे हो और देन फिर सोच रहे हो कि यार मुझे इसके साथ आगे बढ़ना चाहिए या नहीं बढ़ना चाहिए, मुझे इस रिलेशनशिप को आगे कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए, या उसे यहीं पे ख़त्म कर देना चाहिए। तो कोई ना कोई यहाँ पे सोचने की एनर्जी में बहुत ज़्यादा दिख रहा है, ठीक है। एज फार एज मैरिज इज कंसर्न, देखो अभी फिलहाल के लिए तो मेरे को मैरिज नहीं दिख रही है, ऑनेस्टली मैं आपको बताऊँ तो, ठीक है। अभी फिलहाल के लिए बहुत कम चांसेस दिख रहे हैं मैरिज के लिए, बट अगेन ये एनर्जी ना चेंज होते रहती है, ये जो मैंने आपको बताया ये मैं 1 साल की एनर्जी आपको बता रही हूँ, ठीक है। 1 साल तक क्या हो सकता है, क्योंकि टैरोट्स यूजुअली आपको मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम 1 से 1.5 साल की एनर्जी बता सकते हैं, उससे आगे नहीं बता सकते, क्योंकि एनर्जी ऐसी चीज है कि ये चेंज होते रहेगी, तो जरूरी नहीं है जो रीडिंग अभी आपको मिली, अगर यही रीडिंग आप 1 महीने बाद लोगे हो सकता है कुछ और रीडिंग है, ठीक है। अगर यही आप 1 साल बाद लोगे तो हो सकता है एकदम ही ऑपोजिट हो जाए। अभी अगर आ रहा है कि नहीं शादी के कम चांसेस है, मे भी हो सकता है 1 साल बाद आ जाए कि नहीं शादी के 100% चांसेस है, तो ये एनर्जी टू एनर्जी चेंज होती रहती है चीजें, ठीक है। तो फिलहाल की एनर्जी पे, एंड इफ आई हैव टू टॉक अबाउट 1 साल में क्या हो सकता है या 1.5 साल में क्या हो सकता है, तो ये सारी चीजें मैंने आपको बताई, ठीक है। मैरिज का 1-1.5 साल में तो मेरे को पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं दिख रही, हो सकता है 1-1.5 साल के बाद कुछ पॉसिबिलिटी निकल जाए, बट अभी फिलहाल के लिए मुझे आपके लिए वेट ज़्यादा दिख रहा है, ठीक है। तो अगर आप स्टेबिलिटी भी चाहते हो, कमिटमेंट भी चाहते हो रिलेशनशिप में, तो आपको वेट ज़्यादा करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, वेटिंग पीरियड आपके लिए ज्यादा दिख रहा है। आप ऐसे भी हो सकता है उनके लिए वेट करते हो कि आप जब आप उनका टेक्स्ट करते हो तो वो अपना पूरा टाइम लेते हैं आपको टेक्स्ट, मतलब अगर वो आपको टेक्स्ट करते हैं तो आप इंस्टेंटली रिप्लाई कर देते हो। ठीक है, उनका टेक्स्ट आया, आपने तुरंत खोला एंड रिप्लाई कर दिया। बट अगर आपने टेक्स्ट किया तो वो 2 घंटे हो जाते हैं, 3 घंटे हो जाते हैं, वो रिप्लाई ही नहीं करते और आप वहाँ पे वेट करते रहते हो कि कब रिप्लाई आएगा, कब रिप्लाई आएगा। वो वाली सिचुएशन दिख रही है। मतलब मोर लाइक आप मुझे वेटिंग एनर्जी में ही दिख रहे हो इन रिगार्ड्स टू मैरिज टू। ठीक है, मैरिज में भी मुझे वो वेटिंग एनर्जी दिख रही है। तो थोड़ा अभी मेरे को कम चांसेस लग रहा है। बट अगर आप ये सारी चीजें जो मैंने बताई कि बॉन्ड स्ट्रेंथ बॉन्ड होना चाहिए, मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉन्ड होना चाहिए, फिर ये जो भी बर्डन अप सिचुएशन है, प्रेशर्ड सिचुएशन है, इससे अपने आप को दूर रखना है। ठीक है, ये सारी जो छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं, चीजों को सोचना है। मतलब एक तो आप चीजों को अंदर जाके सोचो कि क्या ऐसी चीज है जो आपके लिए वर्कआउट करेगी या इस रिलेशनशिप के लिए वर्कआउट करेगी, एंड देन उसके अकॉर्डिंग एक्शंस लो। ठीक है, बिकॉज अगर आप ऐसे ही एक्शंस ले लोगे तो वर्कआउट नहीं करेगी, बट अगर आप सोच समझ के एक्शंस लोगे तो वो डेफिनेटली आपके लिए वर्कआउट करेगी। एंड दूसरी तीसरी चीज इट्स लाइक कि आप खुद को प्रायोरिटाइज करना स्टार्ट करो। ठीक है, आप खुद पे काम करना, सेल्फ लव, सेल्फ केयर, ये सारी चीजें स्टार्ट करो। बिकॉज जब आप ये सारी चीजें करोगे ना तो ऑटोमेटिकली जो भी आपको चाहिए, जो भी आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो अपने लाइफ में, वो चीज आपको मिल जाएगी। ठीक है, वो आप एक ह्यूमन मैग्नेट बन जाओगे। जब एक इंसान खुद पे फोकस करता है, खुद को प्रायोरिटाइज करता है, तो अल्टीमेटली एक ह्यूमन मैग्नेट बन जाता है, जिसकी वजह से उसके हर एक डिजायर्स, हर एक विशेस, वो सारे उसके पास आ जाती है। ओके, एनी मैसेज या एडवाइस फॉर यू आपके लिए है? कीप एन ओपन माइंड, योर सोलमेट में डिफर फ्रॉम योर यूजुअल टाइप एंड एक्सपेक्टेशन। तो आपको यहाँ पे ओपन माइंडेड रहना है। ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक स्पेसिफिक थिंग आपने ले ली और उसी स्पेसिफिक थिंग पे आप बहुत ज्यादा अटके हुए हो, उस वही चीज चाहिए, अगर वो चीज नहीं मिल रही तो आप आगे नहीं बढ़ोगे। ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। हो सकता है कि अभी आप दोनों सेपरेशन में हो, अगर वो सेपरेशन में, तो हो सकता है अभी ये नो कम्युनिकेशन वाला सिस्टम चल रहा अगर हो तो, बट बाद में आप वापस आ जाए एक दूसरे के साथ। या ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपने जैसा इमेजिन किया है कि आप दोनों जिस वे में एंड अप करोगे, मे बी उस वे में एंड अप नहीं करोगे, बट उससे कुछ और अच्छा हो जाएगा। ओके, सो मतलब अपना दिमाग आपको ओपन ही रखना है। ठीक है, और अपने आप को किसी भी सिचुएशन के लिए प्रिपेयर करके रखो। हो सकता है जो चीज़ अभी आपको सबसे ज़्यादा चाहिए, कुछ टाइम के बाद वो चीज़ आपके पास ना रहे। तो जो भी चीज़ है अपने आप को उस अकॉर्डिंग प्रिपेयर करके रखो, ताकि अगर कोई वर्स्ट सिचुएशन भी आती है आप उसके लिए प्रिपेयर्ड रहो। नाउ अब मैं ये चीज़ बोल रही हूँ कि अपने आप को प्रिपेयर करके रखो, मैं ये चीज़ नहीं बोल रही कि आप वो चीज़ सोचो। ठीक है, डिफरेंस है अपने आप को प्रिपेयर्ड रखने में कि हाँ ठीक है, जो चीज़ आ रही है मैं उससे डील कर लूंगी। एंड ऑन दी अदर हैंड ये भी डिफरेंस है कि आप वो नेगेटिव चीज़ सोच रहे हो, नेगेटिव चीज़ नहीं सोच रहे हो। आपको पॉजिटिव रहना है, बट ये माइंडसेट लेके चलना है कि हाँ अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम आई इन फ्यूचर वो मैं हैंडल कर लूंगी। Any message or advice for people, please? Message or advice for people? Okay, you have story. Hmm. स्टोरी से तो एक मुझे ये लग रहा है कि हो सकता है कुछ ऐसी चीज हो जो शायद कोई ऐसी स्टोरी हो या कुछ ऐसा हुआ हो उसके साथ जो आपको ना बता रहे हो एट द मोमेंट। ठीक है, मे बी कुछ छुपा रहे हो। ओके, मे बी कोई सिचुएशन हो, अगर आप दोनों अभी नो कांटेक्ट में हो। ठीक है, अभी आप दोनों अगर एक दूसरे से बात नहीं कर रहे हो, तो हो सकता है इसके पीछे कोई रीजन हो जिसकी वजह से वो आपसे बात ना कर रहे हो। ठीक है, एंड उसके अलावा इट इवन टॉक्स अबाउट लिसनिंग। तो ऐसा हो सकता है कि जब आप उनसे बात करो या जब भी आप दोनों के बीच में कम्युनिकेशन हो, सो ही विल बी विलिंग टू लिसन टू यू, ठीक है। वो आपको सुनेंगे बैठ के, या फिर ऐसा हो सकता है कि वो आपको चीजें बताएं एंड आप बैठ के सुनो। बट एक ये सुनने का भी बता रहा है कि आप कुछ सुन रहे हो बैठ के, ठीक है। कोई आपको कुछ बता रहा है, आप समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हो एंड आप सुन रहे हो। एंड ये भी बता रहा है कि हो सकता है दूसरे इंसान के पास कोई रीजन हो, दूसरे इंसान के पास कोई स्टोरी हो, वो आपको आगे बता रहा हो कि हाँ मेरे साथ ये हुआ, इसलिए मैंने ये एक्शन नहीं लिया। Okay, so this is all I have for you, Ritu. Thank you so much. And जब भी आप ये रीडिंग देखो उसके बाद मेरे को आप टेक्स्ट कर देना, या तो व्हाट्सएप पे या तो ईमेल कर देना आप मेरे को, जीमेल पे आप मेरे को मैसेज भेज देना एंड मेरे को बताइएगा अगर ये रीडिंग आपसे रेजोनेट हुई कि नहीं। Okay, so this is all I have for you. Thank you so much for donating and बताइएगा रेजोनेट हुआ कि नहीं। Okay. So I am gonna end my live here. Thank you so much all for coming through and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.